Well, states are now suing the Obama administration over the mandate that religious affiliated organizations must cover contraception for their employees. Now, this move is the first legal action that we've seen by state's attorney general in Texas, Florida, Michigan, Nebraska, Ohio, Oklahoma, and South Carolina. Joining me now is one of those Attorney General, Alan Wilson of South Carolina. Good to have you with us today. Once again, sir, welcome back.
Thank you.
Talk to me a little bit about, I think in a lot of people's minds, when the White House put forth this accommodation that said that the insurance companies would have to be the entities that would cover the contraception and that the, religiously affiliated organizations would not have to take that on, a lot of people felt like this story was done, that was going to work.
Well, absolutely not. In fact, a lot of the large institutions that are religiously affiliated or faith-based are, in fact, self-insurers. In other words, they provide the insurance themselves, and they might use the insurance company to facilitate or process claims. But this is in no way an accommodation of people's individual faith or their belief system. This is basically a mandate of them to endorse or provide services that they find unconscionable.
So where does this go from here? Obviously, it already has been an election discussion, and some of the states that are filing these are, swing states to be sure, and then you've got the big other suit going on that tests the constitutionality of the reform plan overall.
Oh, absolutely. And what we had with the health care arguments coming up next month is the individual mandate that everyone's talked about, which requires individuals to enter into insurance contracts, which we believe is unconstitutional. And I thought, the line would stop there. But then now they're requiring faith-based employers to provide services they find unconscionable. And then they're requiring the insurance companies to offer free products, services themselves. Now, I'm not here to defend insurance companies, but this is a line that if you can require an insurance company to provide a free service, you can require a restaurant to provide a free hamburger. And I hope that if this gets passed, and I hope that it doesn't, but that these private business entities will bring suits on behalf of themselves, because this is a taking and this is a violation of their constitutional rights as well.
We had a reporter on this from Washington. He said there has been no response so far from the White House. Have you heard any reaction from the administration?
Well, we have not.
So talk to me a little bit about the next step legally as people watch this process. What should they be watching for?
Well, we have filed our complaint along with the other 6 states. Attorney General John Bruning started the complaint. We all signed on. And basically where we go from here is this complaint basically claims that the First Amendment is being trampled at the expediency of the growth of government. And we're asking for the court to give us declaratory relief, to declare these regulations unconstitutional in violation of the Freedom Restoration Act, and also to enjoin the federal government from promulgating these regulations that violate people's First Amendment rights. All
right, we'll see where it goes. Attorney General Alan Wilson, thank you very much for joining us from South Carolina.
Thank you.